Okay, sorry guys, I made it. I had a problem with my camera. Yeah, but I could fix it. Sometimes the technology is like, yeah, a little bit complicated. Thank you for the people who had the patience to wait for the class starting. So let's start straight away in a standing position. Come all the way to the front of your mat. Let's bring the big toes together and the heels together. Lift up your shoulders, roll them back, drop your arms. And then let's take a moment to close your eyes and to get grounded. Today's yoga class will be about grounding. As we are in the evening, it's always very important to get this grounding sensation, right? So it's not so activating, it's more coming to where you are right now. So take a few deep inhalation into your belly, into the side of your rib cages, all the way up to your chest. Try to use the whole lung capacity as much as you can. Exhale, you might exhale through your mouth and release any tension you might feel in your physical body, or also any negative thoughts who cross your mind, any negative experience you might have today. Just arrive to yourself, to your space, to your yoga mat. The next moment is just for you. So bring all the intention, all the awareness to your present moment. From here, inhale, lift up your gaze to the sky, and then drop your chin to the chest. Inhale, lift up the head to the sky. Exhale, drop your chin to the chest. From here, roll in a half circle your head from right to left, from left to right, right to left, left to right. Then stay with the chin down to the chest. Roll your head to the right. Pull your arm down. Keep both shoulders completely relaxed. Inhale, slowly come back. Drop your head to the left shoulder. Pull your left arm down as much as you can. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, roll your shoulders back. Interlock your fingers. Make your chest wide. Open your heart. And then let's fold towards our knees. Just dropping your arms over the head. Inhale, slowly bend your knees and gently come back up. Release your arms. We are going to start with a very gentle sequence of moon salutation. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, bend to your left. all the way you can. Stand on one side of your mat. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bend to the right. Half moon. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take your hands towards your heart. Give some pressure against your hands, palms, and then make a big step to the side. You want to have your feet looking to the side, arms up, star position. Then let's go to goodness position. So bend your knees towards your toes. Bend your elbows for goodness pose. Inhale, come back up. From here, lower down your arms. Turn your right foot to the center. Left foot about 30 degrees in. Arms up. Let's take Trikonasana for a nice bend and stretch. If you make it with your neck, then look up towards your left hand, arm. Exhale, then fold to the front, maybe adjust your hips. You want to have your hips in a line. And exhale, fold completely. Inhale, lift up halfway. Take your hands in front of your heart. Strong back here. Then exhale, fold. Take your hands to the front, bend your knee. Lift up your left leg. Then exhale, make a big step back. Bring your left knee down, foot as well. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, come back. Then inhale, slowly come back up into Virabhadrasana 1. From here, take your arms to the sides. Then place your left heel down. Adjust your legs that you come to the same position as you were before. Star position. Bend your knees and elbows for goodness pose. Inhale, star pose. And then exhale, make a big step back towards the right side or the other side of your mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold to the right or bend, bow to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Let's do a big step open to the side. Make sure your feet look out, heels in. Star. And then goodness pose. Make sure in your goodness pose you activate your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, so navel in towards your spine and hold a good tonification pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, open your arms. And now slowly turn around to the left. Exhale, pull to the front and exhale down. Stay here. And breathe. Then inhale, come back up. Turn around. Adjust your pose to bend down. From here, lift up halfway. Maybe take your hands in front of your heart and stay. You might bend your knee a little bit if you feel more comfortable. And exhale, hands down. Lift up your right leg now and make a bigger step back. Right knee down, foot as well. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, come back, and then slowly up. Come back to Virabhadrasana 1. From here, open again and find again your goodness pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, make a big step towards your left side of the mat. Let's do one more like this. Go soft and gentle. It's a good hip opener too. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Make a big wide step open. Open your toes out, heels in. Start. Exhale, goodness pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, goodness pose. From here, star. Open your arms to the side. Open your right leg. Adjust your left leg. Come to Trikonasana. Look up. Exhale, adjust your hips. And fold. Inhale, open halfway. Then take your hands in front of your heart. Strengthen through your back. Then exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Right stays grounded. And then make a bigger step back, bringing your left knee down, left foot down. Inhale, crescent move. Exhale, push into both feet. Engage Mula Bandha, your pelvis floor, and lift up. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open again to star. Exhale, goodness pose. Inhale, star. Then make a big step to your right. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take your hands in front of your heart. Make a big step to the side. Star. Exhale. Imagine you slide down a wall with your back. Tailbone in. Belly activated, so navel in. Goodness pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, goodness pose. Inhale, star. Now open towards the left. Exhale to the front. And then find your Trikonasana. Exhale, adjust your hips and fold towards your left knee. Inhale, open halfway. Then take your hands in front of your heart. Strong back. Exhale, release your hands down. Lift up your right leg. And then make a bigger step back. Knee down, right knee down, foot as well. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, come back. Put the pressure in your both feet and lift up into Virabhadrasana 1. Then exhale, release. Come back into your star pose. Goodness pose. star pose. And then exhale and walk all the way to the front of your right side of the mat and left side of the mat. Actually, it doesn't matter. Now turn around. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take your hands in front of your heart. And then place both hands in your lower back. Push your hips to the front as much as it feels good for you. And then look up if you can. And hold. A nice big opening of the lower back. Inhale, come back. Let's take Uttanasana from here. Bend to the front. Then bend your knees. Place your chest on top of your thighs. Bring your hands on top of your fingertips to the front of your feet. Then extend your right leg and right arm, looking up to your right arm. Your left leg is bended and your hips fall to one side. Nice stretch in your whole right side. Exhale, bend both knees. Place your upper body on your thighs. Inhale, extend your left leg, left arm, looking up to the sky if you can. And then exhale, release back in on top of your thighs into Uttanasana. Inhale, stretch out. Now, if you wish to, you can go deeper into Uttanasana. So take your hands under your feet, step on your palms, drop your shoulders, drop your head between your arms, and breathe into your hamstrings. Let these hamstrings open and release. Let's take 2 more really deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Then slowly with the next inhalation, let go. Bend your knees. Walk your right leg back and then your left leg into plank pose. Make it an active plank pose. So navel into your spine. Active Uddiyana Bandha. Hold it. And hold. With the next exhalation, bring your knees down. Adjust your hands, maybe. You want to have the joints under the joints. And then start rolling your shoulders back. Roll and roll. And then go to the other direction. If it makes some strange noises, you know that you really need that. And then try to rest your shoulders. Tuck the belly in, strong belly. Inhale, lift up your right arm, looking up to your right. Exhale, go through all the way towards your left, bringing your head down. You might stay here for the first variation. You might go to the second. So just take your left arm over your back and maybe interlock your fingers into your right thigh. And breathe. Inhale, slowly release. Press into your left hand. Come back with your right arm to the sky. And then come back to table pose. Remember, it's an active table pose. Navel in. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm all the way to the right. Bring your head, ear down, and bring your right arm for the second variation over your back. Maybe interlock the fingers in your left thigh. And breathe into this left shoulder. Inhale, slowly release, push into the ground. From here then, roll up your whole spine. Push yourself towards the ceiling. Then inhale, roll your tailbone and head up. Exhale again, roll up as much as you can. Then from here, let's take down facing dog. Placing the heels, if you can, to the ground. Pushing with your hands up towards the sky and down towards your heels. Your shoulders, neck, and head is completely relaxed. Everything else engaged. From here then bend your knees and hold them just slightly over the ground. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And then come back to down facing dog. Lift up your left leg. Bend your knee. Place your left leg to the front and then your right. Coming all the way down into Uttanasana, then slowly rolling up, all the way up, maybe in a back bend. Exhale, hands towards your heart. Let's open again to the side. Big step. Make sure your heels look a little bit in. And then take your right arm behind your back and your left hand on top of your right elbow. Exhale, look over your shoulder to the right. Then inhale, release, and to the other side. Slowly release everything. Now, make sure your heels, toes, look now a little bit more in. And your heels, if you measure it, you should have your feet under your wrists. From here, come halfway down. Then exhale and come all the way down. Place your hands between your feet. Drop your head. With the next inhalation, place your left hand in the center of your legs, feet. Lift up, we go again to a side opening. Open to the right. Exhale, release. Then inhale, open to the left. Exhale, release. From here, I will give you some variation. You can choose which one you prefer to stay in, but you can try all. So first of all, place your hands towards your feet and try to bring your head even more down. Then you can maybe try to bring your arms next to your behind your back, fingers interlocked, and then dropping your shoulders, dropping your arms over the head. If this is not comfortable, you can just place your hands at your side. Exhale, bend your knees slightly and slowly roll out of this position. Then take your heels slightly in so that you have your heels approximately hip wide apart, and then try to drop. You will feel if you have to adjust your heels. From here, try to keep your heels down. I'm going to show you that from the side. And then you can use your arms to open. Try to have a straight back. It's also a very strengthening pose for your feet, for the back of your feet. Keep this grounding, hip opening pose. Maybe close your eyes and breathe. Then slowly release it, bringing your feet hip wide apart but looking to the front. From here, let's do the same. Try to sit down. Of course, your heels will come a little bit off the ground. It's normal. Then try to bring your arms over your knees and then try to sit back on top of your heels completely. Bring your hands together and try to observe what's going on here. Also here you will feel your feet. It's a very strengthening pose. Then inhale, slowly release. Let's step back to down facing dog. Then inhale, lift up your right leg, bend your knee, place your knee behind your right wrist and open your right foot to the left. We are going to Ekkoracho Kapodasana pigeon pose. So make sure your left leg is straight. Your right heel should be approximately under your left side of your hip bone. If you feel discomfort in your right knee, it's very important that you flex your right foot more. The flexation of your foot is taking care of your knee. If you really feel uncomfortable in this pose, you might have a pillow or a booster or a block to take it under your right side. Optional, right? Then feel free to come down on top of your elbows. Or you can also open your elbows to the side and make a little comfortable position for your head. Maybe you're so flexible that you stretch out your arms and you bring your forehead down. Try to release. In our hips, sometimes we have so much emotional things going on when we do hip openers. So just observe what's going on. Inhale, then come very slowly back. Exhale, tuck down the toes of your left foot and slowly release into down facing dog. Find neutralization here. Find balance here. And inhale, slowly lift up your left leg. Bend your knee. Place your left knee behind your left wrist. Open your left foot to the right. Again, make sure your left foot is flexed. And then bring your right leg extended down. Observe how your left knee is feeling. Left hip is feeling. Again, feel free to really sit on a pillow. It's okay. Sometimes less is more, right? And then find all the way down to your elbows, on top of your fists, or if you're comfortable, then all the way down. Find your own maximum. Breathe also into this pose. Try to never stop breathing. It's a flow. Breathing in new life energy. Breathing out to try to let go of old and unnecessary things. Inhale and slowly come back. Let's come back into down facing dog. Then bend your knees and hold them again a little bit over the ground to activate your core. Come all the way down. Relax your feet down. From here then, try to move first your tailbone up and then your head. Then bend your elbows very close towards your ribs and drop your heart down. Stay here. Then exhale, push your legs away. Rest your head to one ear first. Then rest it to the other side. Inhale, slowly come back. Place your forehead down and then bend your knees and grab your feet with your hands, dropping your heels towards your thighs. Breathe. Then flex your feet, push them into your hands to lift up your chest. And then maybe you want to lift up more. Exhale, release. From here, please take counter pose, Balasana. Take a few deep in and exhalations. With the next inhalation, let's come with the forearms down. Interlock your fingers. Let's do preparation for Shirsasana headstand. Please make sure that if you're used to go up into headstand, you can do it. If you're not sure, please make sure you have a wall behind you or you just go halfway. I'm going to explain step by step. So measure your elbows to make sure that your elbows are correctly under the shoulders. We want to be gentle to our shoulders. Interlock your fingers. Place your head down. Now, very important. The hands are here to make sure that your head is not rolling back. This would be very dangerous. Then make sure you press into your arms, into your elbows, so you have less weight on top of your head. Your neck is completely straight. From here, tuck down your toes. Slowly lift up your knees and walk your feet towards your head. So this is variation 1. Stay here. Here you are safe. Make sure the weight is on your elbows and your head, but not only on your head. Then you can try to play a little bit. Bend your right knee, lift up your foot, and then change. You might feel full of power to lift up both feet. Then stay here. From here, it's very then gentle and easy if you have the strength in your belly to come up. If you're not used to do it, please do it on a wall. Whichever variation you were in, remember that after the blood flowed all the way down to your head, you have to rest for a moment. If not, you can get dizzy and even faint. But headstand is a very, very rejuvenating position. Activates our brain function and grounds our Sahasrara chakra. Inhale, slowly extend your arms to the front. Lift up. Extend your arms even further. And then try to keep your hips up and bring your heart towards the ground, the earth. Lie your forehead down. Release. Lengthen through your shoulders. Then inhale, slowly push back. Come back into table pose. From here, then slowly bring your feet to one side so you can sit down to the other side and come all the way to a seated pose. Extend your legs, flex your feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let's go to Paschimottanasana. It's good to take the side of your feet so you really open your feet. Then slightly bend your elbow and find your way down with your belly towards your thighs, with your chest towards your thighs, with your head towards your knees. Very relaxing pose, Paschimottanasana. It relaxes all our inner organs. It relaxes our back. Inhale, then slowly rise up. Exhale, extend your arms. And then try to roll down 1, vertebra after the other, very slowly. All the way down, take your arms over your head. And then let's take another moon variation here. So keep your flat lying down position, but just move your both legs all the way you can to the left. Pulling your right arm over your head also to the left. So you have a moon shape and you open your whole right side. Inhale, slightly come back to center. Exhale, do the same to the right. So move both legs to the right till you find the maximum opening on your left. And then pull your left arm over your head to find the maximum opening on your whole left side. Inhale, slowly come back. Exhale, bring your knees into the chest. Pull it towards your chest. From here, extend your legs. You might open your arms to the side so you have more space and more ability to hold your legs. Then move both legs together as far as you can to your left. But you have to be able to hold them. Hold. Then inhale, roll back. It's actually also nice massage on your lower back and hips. And then move all the way to the right. I have to turn around. Do it a few times. Moving to the right. And then all the way to the left. It's a very good exercise to unwind some blockages in your lower back. It's also a very good exercise to activate softly your side abs and to massage a little bit your back. From here, then bend your knees. This time, take your hands under your knees. Let's go further with our massaging session. So roll up and back to give a massage to your spine. Up and back. Up and back. From here, bend your knees, place your feet down, take one leg over the other, open again, your arms, palms this time facing up, and then exhale, drop your knees to the left and head to the right. Stay here for a moment, enjoy this opening. And inhale, slowly come back. Change your legs. Take your left over your right. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And then exhale, drop your knees to the right, head to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, pull both knees in. And then take your feet into your hands, rocking a little bit from right to left. Then exhale, release. Place your feet, soles of the feet towards each other. Keep your hands on top of your thighs. Gaze towards the sky. And then you can gently rock your legs from side to side. Also, this is a very nice massage. If you have lower back pain, even if you have like hip pain, it could be very nice for you. Then exhale, release. Take again both knees towards yourself, towards your chest. Hug yourself in. Then rock one more time up. Now today for final meditation, we would like to, you can or roll your mat. If you have a double mat, better, but one mat is enough. So roll your mat and place it so that you are going to lie on top of your mat. It's a very beneficial pose to really open your heart. And if you have like tightness here in your shoulders, it's really helpful. So then your pelvis floor is down, your lower back is down, and then you slowly start lying down on your yoga mat. So your whole spine and head should be on your yoga mat. The lower back should be touching the ground. From here, lift up your arms to the sky, open your arms to the side, drop your shoulder blades outside of the mat so you can maybe really feel how your shoulder blades open. Then drop your legs as ever you want. You can stretch them out or do as you were before. And crossed leg, touching soles of the feet. And then take a rest here. Take your time to really deepen your in and exhalation. Take your time to open your chest, your heart. Settle down. Maybe you want to stay for a little longer in this pose. So you might do that. If you had enough, then slowly roll to your right. Bring your arms together, knees together. Stay for a moment on your side. And inhale, slowly press into your left hand to come up. It's always good to keep your eyes closed. Take an easy crossed leg position. If you want to sit up already, or if not, then just stay in a lying down position. Feel into your body what feels good right now for you. And then in the seated pose also take a moment to be grateful. Even if sometimes things are not working the way we would like, in the end we have to be grateful for what was possible. Somehow it's nice to think that everything has a reason. It's just making your personal life easier. Next exhalation, and slowly drop your chin to the chest. Inhale, open and lift up your heart one more time. Open your arms to the sides. Bring your palms together. Then slowly bring your palms in front of your heart, where you keep peace in your heart for the rest of today, or if you have today ahead of you, for a wonderful, peaceful day. Namaste. Go with peace. Thank you so much for joining me. Next class will be Tuesday at 9:30, or evening class Wednesday at 6 in the evening, hopefully without camera problems. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.